Hi, this is Raina. Thank you for joining me on my crochet channel. In this video we will make the round snowman doily using filet crochet technique, and it's quite easy to make the round shape with increasing and decreasing the blocks on these rows, and I will show you exactly how to do that. And my doily here measures about 14 inches in diameter. I'm using crochet thread size 10. This is Aunt Lydia's metallic. It is called white pearl. One ball has 100 yards in it, and you'll need 2 balls for the doily. And crochet hook is 1.75 millimeters. And let's get started. And this is my snowman chart. It has 57 rows, and this is an asymmetrical pattern. So reading the chart from bottom to top, on each odd numbered row, 1, 3, 5, so forth, we read the chart from right to left, and on each even numbered row, 2, 4, 6, and so forth, we read the chart from left to right. And on the first part of the doily, we're going to increase the blocks at the beginning and end of rows, and then the second half of doily we're going to decrease the blocks to get the round shape. And the first row from the right is 12 solid blocks, and each block, solid block, is 3 double crochets. So 12 times 3, 36, plus 1. We need to make 37 double crochets on first row. And make a slip knot. Now chain 40. And now double crochet in a 5th chain from hook. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This one. And also double crochet in each next chain. Finished 37 double crochets in first row. Second row starts from the left. We're going to increase in the beginning of row 3 solid blocks, then make 12 open blocks and increase at the end of row also 3 solid blocks. And to increase 3 solid blocks in the beginning of row, we have to chain 3 times 3, 9, plus 3. That means 12 chains. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And then double crochet, find the 5th chain from hook. This one here. And we have 2 double crochets made. These first 3 chains count as first double crochet. And now also double crochet 1 in each next chain. Nine double crochets here, and now double crochet 1 more in this first double crochet on first row. So total is 10 double crochets, and now 12 open blocks. Chain 2 and skip 2 double crochets, 1, 2, double crochet in the next. Chain 2, skip 2, double crochet. And to increase at the end of row, we're going to make 3 times 3 stitches, but instead of double crochets, we're going to make triple crochet stitches. So we need to make 9, and the first triple crochet will go in the same stitch where you did the last double crochet. And each next triple crochet need to insert hook through the bottom loops of that previous triple crochet stitch. So 4 triple crochets are made. We need 9, so make 5 more. And I have 1 double crochet and 9 triple crochets here. Row 3 from the right is the same. Increase 3 solid blocks in the beginning of row and increase 3 solid blocks at the end of row. And here between you do 18 open blocks. I finished row 3, did 3 solid blocks here in the beginning, 18 open blocks, and 3 solid blocks at the end of row. Now row 4 from the left, increase 2 solid blocks. Then this is 24 open blocks and increase 2 solid blocks at the end of row. To increase 2 solid blocks in the beginning of row, we need to chain 6 plus 3, so 9, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And again, double crochet in the 5th chain from hook. And in each next chain. So this is 6 double crochets here. And now double crochet 1 more in this first double crochet here. And now do the 24 open blocks. And to increase 2 solid blocks at the end of row, we need to make 6 triple crochets. And again, the first one will go in the same stitch where you did the last double crochet. And each next, insert hook through the bottom loops of the previous double crochet. And 3 more triple crochet. And now row 5 from right, we increase also 2 solid blocks in the beginning of row, same as row 4. Then we do 10 open blocks, then 9 solid blocks, 9 open blocks, and increase at the end of row, also 2 solid blocks. And I did 2 solid blocks, then 10 open, and now 9 solid blocks. And to make a solid block in an open block on previous row, we just double crochet 2 in a chain space and 1 in the next stitch. Again, 2 in the next space and 1 in the next stitch, and make 9 solid, then again 9 open, and increase again 2 solid blocks at the end. That means make 6 triple crochet stitches. Row 6 from the left, we increase 1 solid block in the beginning of row, then 9 open blocks, 3 solid, then 8 open, 2 solid, and 10 open, and increase 1 solid block at the end of row. To increase 1 solid block in the beginning of row, we chain 3 plus 3, so 6, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, and double crochet in a 5th chain from hook, then also double crochet in that next chain. We have 3 double crochets now, and also double crochet in this next stitch, and 9 open blocks. After 9 open blocks, it's 3 solid, so we can count here 9 double crochets. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. And now make 8 open blocks, and then 2 solid blocks, so that is 6 double crochets. 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And continue 10 open blocks, and finish this row. Increase 1 solid block at the end, so we need 3 triple crochets. and row 7 from the right. Also increase 1 solid block in the beginning, and then 9 open blocks, 2 solid, 12 open, 3 solid, 8 open, and finish with 1 solid block increase. And then continue these rows until you have 11 here completed, and then we'll do the next 12 together. It's different again. I have finished 11 rows, and next 12 from the left. So here in the beginning of the row we don't increase, and also at the end of row we don't increase, and this part is easy. So with this we just have to double crochet in each of these stitches on previous row. Start with 3 chains, turn, and make 3 double crochets. Then continue with 8 open blocks, and then follow the chart to the end of row. Next is 2 solid blocks, and so on. And at the end of row it's the same, just double crochet, 3, 1 in each stitch. And next, row 13 here from the right, you increase again 1 solid block in the beginning of row, and also increase 1 solid block at the end of row. And then row 14, you see you don't increase in the beginning, also don't increase at the end. And then follow the chart same way, increasing and not increasing here as well, until you have 23 rows completed. I finished row 23, and at this point we are done with increasing the blocks. And so now row 24 all the way up to row 35, follow the chart with no increases. And I finished 35 rows. And starting row 36 from the left, we're going to decrease 1 solid block in the beginning of row and 1 solid block at the end of row. And decreasing is much easier than increasing. So to decrease 1 solid block in the beginning of row, we just slip stitch in each next 3 double crochets, then chain 3 and start the row. First is the 1 solid block, make 3 double crochets, and now follow the chart to the end of row. And at the end of row we'll do the last solid block, so 3 double crochets, and then that's it. We just don't work this last block. This is decrease at the end of row. And now follow the chart. Next is row 37 from the right. No decreasing. The beginning or end, and 38 no decreasing also, and then 39 again decrease 1 solid block, so 3 slip stitches first and then start the row with 3 chains, and at the end of row just leave the last solid block unworked. And now follow the chart until you have 53 rows finished, and then we'll do last 4 rows together. I have finished now 53 rows and only 4 more rows to do. Row 54 here from the left, we have to decrease 2 solid blocks in the beginning of row, then we make 2 solid blocks. This is 24 open blocks, finish with 2 solid blocks. So this is also decreasing 2 solid blocks at the end of row. And to decrease 2 blocks in the beginning of row, we have to slip stitch in each of these 6 double crochets. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And from here, chain 3, and this row starts with 2 solid blocks. So do 6 double crochets. 3, 4, 5, and 6. And now 24 open blocks. And at the end of this row we make 2 solid blocks. So double crochet again 6, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And the row is finished, and this is the decrease at the end of row. Row 55 from the right, decrease 2 solid blocks, then make 3 solid blocks, 18 open blocks, and 3 solid blocks. And again, slip stitch in each 6 double crochets. Then chain 3, and then 3 solid blocks, so double crochet 9, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9, and then 18 open blocks, and then here at the end 3 solid blocks. Next, row 56 from the left, we increase 3 solid blocks, then make 3 solid blocks, and then this is 12 open blocks, finish with 3 solid blocks. And decreasing 3 solid blocks, slip stitch in these, all of these 9 double crochets. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. And again chain 3, make your 3 solid blocks, then open blocks, and finish with 3 solid blocks in here. Last row, 57 from the right. First decrease 3 solid blocks and then make 12 solid blocks. And decrease again, slip stitch in 9 double crochets. Then chain 3, and now make solid blocks in all of these 12 open blocks. And with these 12 solid blocks we are finished. Cut off the thread and fasten off. And this is how it looks after finishing. So next, going to weave in these 2 ends, and then I will block it. I will first make it wet and then stretch it out on my blocking mats, attach with pins. I like to spray some starch on it to give it extra firm shape, and then let it dry completely. And I will show you how I block my doily. Here is my finished doily, looking great after the blocking, and I hope you have fun making your own snowman doily. You will find a link to written pattern in a video description box. Thank you so much for watching, and happy crocheting!